Imagine graduating with a degree, but also with thousands of shillings in debt and no idea how to manage it. Unfortunately, for millions of students, this is reality. We spend years learning calculus, chemistry, or literature, but almost no time learning how to budget, save, or avoid financial traps. That needs to change. Today, I'm arguing that universities should adopt mandatory first-year financial literacy courses. Why should you care? Because every one of us is already making financial decisions. Many of us are living away from home for the first time. We are paying for tuition, rent, textbook, transportation, and everything in between, often without any training. I remember my first semester, I opened a credit card because it came with a free pizza. 3 months later, I had a balance that shocked me. I realized that I knew how to analyze poetry, but not how to read a credit statement. My message today is simple. Every first-year student should be required to take a financial literacy course, and here is why. First, university students face serious financial risks. Costs are rising: tuition, groceries, housing, transportation, and companies know how students are financially inexperienced. Credit card offers target us. Loans seem easy now but painful later. Allow me to paint a familiar picture. You buy something on impulse, maybe concert tickets or new shoes, thinking I'll pay it off later. But interest builds month after month, quietly draining your bank account. Without understanding how credit works, a small purchase can turn into a long-term burden. This isn't about irresponsible. It's about lacking education. We are taught not to plagiarize, not to skip class, not to break lab safety rules. But no one tells us how students' loan interest accumulates or how to make a simple budget. Second, financial literacy reduces stress and long-term debt. Students who understand budgeting, saving, and borrowing make fewer cost mistakes. They avoid high interest debt. They build emergency savings. They learn how to compare loan terms, avoid scams, and stretch their money. And the result, less stress. Money is one of the biggest sources of anxiety in college. When you don't know where your money is going, you worry constantly. Do I have enough for rent, for food, for books? A basic financial literacy course can transform that anxiety into control. When students know how to track expenses, set limits, and plan ahead, they feel more confident and perform better academically. A friend of mine took an optional budgeting workshop last year. She went from overdrafting her account twice a month to saving 20,000 every semester. Her stress level dropped and her grades actually increased because she could finally concentrate. Third, making the course mandatory ensures everyone benefits. If financial literacy is important, it's optional. Only motivated students will attend. The problem? Those who need help the most avoid it, out of embarrassment or because they don't know they need it. A required class means equal access. It helps first generation students who don't have family members to guide them. It helps international students navigating a new financial system. It gives every student, regardless of background, a fair start. And best of all, a one-semester course is a small investment that pays off for decades. To conclude, students today face serious financial risk. A financial literacy course helps reduce stress, improves decision-making, and prevents long-term debt. Making it mandatory ensures fairness and equal opportunity. So here's my call to action. Support initiatives on campus urging the university to adopt mandatory financial literacy education. Talk to your students, government, sign petitions, tell your advisors it matters. Financial mistakes can last for years, but financial education lasts a lifetime. Thank you.